Hello and very good afternoon to everyone. Hi, and my name is Vaibhav, and I'm going to host this orientation class for Asian, Gunjan, Ravi, Kunal, Mawaza, Pooja, Pragya, Shiva, Vijay, Deepti, Srivastav. Hi to everyone once again. Before we guys begin, let me get a quick acknowledgement from you all. In the chat box, I've said hi. Can you guys acknowledge that you're all able to hear my voice loud and clear? You guys can see the screen. Okay. So guys, welcome to the content writing orientation session. In the lesson today, I am going to highlight content writing industry overview. We will be talking about content writing as an industry, what exactly it is, what are the growth opportunities in year 2023, how was the market in 2022, what kind of career opportunities are going to be available, an impact for content writing profile overall using the AI, given you might have also read around Chat GPT, what kind of impact can happen for content writers around the automation. We will also address sources of income as a content writer, one writer can generate. I am going to help you guys to know about what are different opportunities as a writer you can generate for your passive or active sources of income. I will also help you to understand the how process. How process stands for a lot of people talk about content writing. They give knowledge that as a writer, these are the options available for you to make money digitally, online, work from home, or as a regular job person. And the most important aspect, the how part is missing. So I will address that how it works so that you can get familiar about those concepts and then see that whether it is for you or not. You will be able to judge that part and you will be able to decide further whether you will be interested in content writing as a career or not. We will be talking about the long-term plan with content industry. What are the goals? What are the different types of objectives you have kept in your mind? Then how much time it will take for you to go ahead and achieve those goals? Because one myth that typically people develop is that a short course is enough for me to become a content writer or get, let's say, a credible profile or portfolio in the industry. And that is not true. Content writing is a time consuming task. For you to write few thousand words, it will take time. Research part takes time. So I will help you to set up a realistic expectation in your mind, depending upon the figures that you have. So if you have a figure, let's say, to become a content manager, so what are the steps? If you are aiming for a specific number in terms of income, let's say I wish to earn from home 1 lakh rupee per month. Now, it is not going to be a case that after a month-long course, you are going to earn that kind of amount. But yes, it is achievable number. Then how much time do you need to give to the industry? We will do some reverse counting that if this is the number, what are the best practices to follow around it so that you can earn that kind of money? And what you should do, because content is a diversified field. Within that, there are many types of writing projects. Then which types of a writing gig gives maximum number of income and which are the one that gives you limited or minimum number of income? So we will also address that part today. And in the end, I would love to give an orientation around what we have been doing in the industry, content writing master program, what exactly this stands for, how much as a contribution we have done so far in the market, what are different types of skills, what are different types of careers people have got after learning our training program. And also I will help you to meet with more than 35,000 plus people, those who have done overall courses, not just content writing with us. You will be able to interact with them. You can see where are they working today, including top brands like Amazon, Google, Flipkart, and many more across the world. And what kind of experience they had with us. So you will get an open platform to talk with those guys. And also I will show you some magic that we have done in the past, the history that we have, so that you can see that, yes, people had a great experience. And if it is a career, why not going ahead with IM skills? So we will talk about all the secret ingredients that we use here in our training delivery that makes our program unique, that makes us successful, and that makes you guys a good writer. Then the end part of this session will be open Q&A. So whatever questions you guys have around your career, content writing as a market, whether it is for you or not, or any other career related question, if you have, you can feel free to ask me those and I will answer them, right? So now what we will do, we will understand based on objectives, why people hire writers, the demand, the Google trends, and everything, that how much as an industry have grown in the last several years. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and learn that. Now, if I ask a question to everyone, then why, according to you, there is a demand for a writer today? See, writing, as I said, there are different types of career goals or business goals people have. Let's say somebody will hire a writer for a research-based profile and then writing articles, maybe blogs, maybe SEO-based content, maybe a company is into news channels, so they will ask people to write press releases, a page around commercial, a book, reviews, business listing, copywriting can be one other area, video script writing if it is a YouTube channel or any company into video production, email for any agency work or even in-house team. So content writing, if you guys can see, there are a lot many things available in the market. Then legal writing is there, technical writing is there, research papers are there, SOPs are there. These are different types of writing work available for you guys in the market. But majorly, why exactly these guys are hiring talent like you, or they will hire person like you? There are three important goals. Any type of a company, there are three important goals. Any type of a company will actually go ahead and accomplish from a writer profile. Now let's understand, I've said sales, lead generation, and brand building. So I'll write this number here: sales, lead generation, brand building, and we will understand this part, why there is a demand for a writer and how exactly people help organization for online sales, lead generation, or brand building part. Now, for an example, if you understand today, especially after the COVID thing happened, percentage of people, some of them are at Instagram, they're selling something through live Insta channel, live Facebook events. And on the other side, there are players like us, and there are other people in the market. What they do, they have a model through which they sell their items, products, services online. Everyone, not just us, everyone wishes nowadays to go ahead and take 1% of their business online. Those who have not yet touched the digital power. Agree? Now, what happens is that most of the people, those who are planning to go ahead and take their businesses online, they need to go ahead and produce content. It can be for product description, the one they're selling, to explain what exactly the service is, that called a product description. If it is through ads where people land, means it's a landing page. If I've clicked somewhere and I've landed to a page digitally, that's a landing page. So a landing page description is another form of it. Then if I'm writing an explanatory video, or let's say a content, it can be my articles or scripts for that particular video. However, these are types of content, but the end goal for a person is to sell a product. So we will take one example and we will understand this process better. So let's say somebody wishes to buy iPhone 11. Now, who all are selling this iPhone 11? Amazon, Flipkart, Reliance Digital, and eBay. All these companies, they sell online iPhones. And then there are many other companies, but these are few famous ones, right? How exactly people buy? People, they buy like this. Either they open Amazon.in, direct web application. In search box, they write iPhone 11. Then what they do, okay, the product is in front of them. They will simply click here, add to cart, and they're going to buy the product. Agree? Now, if I'll click here, iPhone 11, 128 GB. Just 1 second. Arijit Datta unable to hear a voice. Shiva, can you help this person, please? His mic is not connecting. Okay, can you guys see this? So this product, hypothetically, in this case, it's not available, but understand that what's going to work and how it's going to work. It's in front of you. As you can see here, Apple A something and the words here, all of them are written by a writer, right? This image is designed by a graphic guy. Product is designed by a front-end developer. But this content, without a content, do you think this designer or graphic guy will be able to go ahead and present something that what exactly the product is? Answer is no. Likewise, that's not a case that Amazon is just selling iPhones. They have millions of other products that they're offering, right? Can I get yes or no in the chat box? Now, if they don't have a writer, who will write this description? Nobody. What if they have only 10 writers? Do you think that they will be able to achieve their business goals with 10 writers? No, they need many writers, those who are going to do this job. Correct? Now, this is one way of it. This is one way that they hire, or any company, those who sell products online. And products nowadays, every day there is new thing in the market. So they need a writer to write that description, whether in a form of a freelancer or a full-time job. Then, other than this, there are people, they don't know what Amazon is, what Flipkart is, what Reliance is, what eBay is. There are some people, what they do, they Google a sum. What they do, they write here, Google iPhone 11. They're on Google. So right now I have got in US based results. Let me check India based results. India, iPhone 11. Okay. Now, once I have clicked iPhone 11, I have 1.2 million search volume available on monthly basis for a term called iPhone 11. Every month, 1.2 million people, they Google a term iPhone 11, but this is in United States. I'm sorry. We must check for India. Okay, now we are for the India thing. In India, the volume for iPhone 11 is 1.8 million. 18 lakh people, they Google a term iPhone 11 on monthly basis. Understood, everybody? Then what kind of a results they get? One, they get shopping ads by Google. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are advertisements. If I will click here, I will land to a page. This is for Flipkart. And the page where I have landed, this particular page, this page stands for advertisement page. So they are running ads. They have paid money to Google to get a click. Now understand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these are SEO results. SEO means search engine optimization results. Let's go ahead and understand. When people Google iPhone 11, 6,08,000 people, they click on SEO results, organic results. 3,11,000 people, they click on the paid ads. 50% audience almost, they do not click anywhere. Minimize. What's the key learning? Everybody, they don't open Amazon, Flipkart. There are 18 lakh people, they Google a term. What? iPhone 11. And like this, there are millions of other products. People are Googling every second, right? Out of this, SEO-based organic results are like 6.8 lakh people. On monthly basis, they click on organic part, SEO part. 3.11 lakh people, they click on the paid ads. Now just ask yourself, if somebody is Googling iPhone 11 and they click at these two particular available results, what are their end goals? What are their end goals? They wishes to buy this particular product. If I am Amazon and I have this product as a listicle item there at my portal, I would like to sell this, right? Then only I will become profitable. Then only I will make money as a business. Now, a question that you should ask, why there is a demand for a writer for such type of a job profile? And it's there, it's going to be in the next year, and this will further increase because this organization, Apple, GSM Arena, Flipkart, they are ranked on the top sites. However, there are companies, those who are at page number 2 as well. What they miss out? They miss out one thing. A website named Cashify that is at page number 2 and the position is first, they get 2,703 people only. And the one that is at page number 1 and their ranking is, let's say, position number 2, they get 6,38,000 people as as a visitor on a particular page. They get 4.6 million people, the Apple one. Flipkart guys like 5,84,000 people on an average. And the moment you are here, if your ranking is somewhere at 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th position, you may see a drastic change in numbers, the number of clicks. Have you all noticed this part? Amazon hardly gets 5,566 or 5,556 people. What are they missing out as an opportunity? The biggest opportunity they are missing out is that customers likely to buy people, Now, what happens and what's the role of a writer? Understand, it is not just about creating a content for Amazon to write a product description. It is about creating a content for Amazon that is being respected by search engines, and search engines like Google, Yahoo, Bing, Yandex, all these companies, they've given you SEO based guidelines that you follow these structures, you follow our guidelines, we will respect your content. There are around about 200 plus. And the moment that happens, what do you get? The moment that happens, you get a lot of ranking improvement. And with that ranking, out of a pool of 6.8 lakh, you get maximum number of clicks, that too for free. And with free clicks, you have higher chances to sell a product. So if you're Flipkart or you're Amazon, but your writers are not that great that who can write a content around various products that can be respected by search engines, again, you're in loss. Making sense? Are we all clear? So what as a writer, you need to go ahead and do when it is about a company into online acquisition model? You need to perform or you need to write a content that is being created for search engines. Understood? Quick yes in the chat box. And if you do not perform like that, you're going to miss out what? Customers. And if you will miss out on customers, for an organization, you are a liability, not an asset. Then on the other side, again, for the ads, again, it's not your job to write this ad copy. It is a role, specific role, a digital marketing team going to perform, whether it is your company or my company. But a content writer is the one who writes these ads copy, the one who writes landing pages content. And if it is not properly done, what are they going to miss out? They will even spend money here, but they are not going to get a customer. And if they miss a customer, again, they are in loss. Understood? This is one side of a company. Second set of a company that we have available in the market is companies into lead generation. So online sales clear, everybody? Let's understand about lead generation based business models. Which all types of companies are generating leads for their brands using content writing, and what are the advantages? But before I talk about what are leads, I would like to know that how many of you have no idea what leads stands for? Lasha, Arijit, Asian, Gunjan, Ravi, Mavanza, Pooja, Pragya, Rama, somebody using Samsung, Vijay. Do you guys are familiar about this term called what are leads? Anybody in the group have no idea what are leads? All are aware about what are leads? So let me go ahead and explain. Now, in the digital world, which all types of content one can create? Content can be created in a form of text, voice, infographics. You can also call them images. And the last part will be videos. Do you hear podcast? If yes, that's one form of content production. Do you read blogs? One form of content. Do you actually engage with images, content, infographics, content? Do you watch those videos? Content. These are 4 forms through which we can distribute our content at various channels. Instagram, you have Reels, IGTV is over anymore, it's not there. YouTube, Vimeo, Facebook, videos. Nowadays, LinkedIn people are sharing a lot of videos. For images, again, Insta is a great channel. Snapchat, all of these channels are great. For voice, I mean the podcast part, Anchor.fm is one platform through which you can get into Spotify, Google, podcast, Apple podcast, and everywhere. And a form of text is everywhere. Whether you're reading this content or you're reading any blog, you're reading any news article, that's form of a text-based content creation. These are 4 forms of content creation one can go ahead and use, and of course, grow their digital channel presence. And the end goal can be lead generation. Why and how? We will talk about that. Now, somebody have asked, what are leads? I have no idea. Leads are, let's say, when you have a information of somebody, a required information to sell a service or a product, right? You have name, number, email, or whatever is required to accomplish the final sale goal. That means that that's a lead for you. Example, you wanted to reach out to IMSkills, but IMSkills is also interested in an information offered by a person who is interested to learn content writing, digital marketing, or any other course. So when I have your name, number, email, you're a lead for me. Understood? And the way I'm going to capture your information is required. So, for example, I may offer you ebook for free, download my brochure for free, talk to an expert for free, take an online demo for free. But in exchange of that, I always capture your name, email, and number. Without it, you cannot fulfill this goal. So that's the way you are a lead for us. Understood now? Somebody using Samsung? Allow me that I can take a sip of water, please. Okay. So now let's understand how this lead generation model works. See, every other person in the industry, they are looking forward to go ahead and hire a professional to generate more number of qualified inquiries for them. A writer role in this type of a profile is first to identify where my audience is or where are the audiences available for this particular brand. For an example, you are into fashion related stuff, or a company is into fashion related, let's say services offering. Now, this company have observed that their audience is at Instagram. Plus, they engage a lot with a channel like Pinterest. So a role of a writer is to produce content for these two channels. Do you think in this case, they will actually acquire a customer by producing content writing for their blogs? Answer will be no. So the first role for a writer is research in a case when it is about lead generation based business model. Identify where exactly the audience is available. The second role is produce a content. Now, this is amazing. You all will be able to relate with this particular thing. See, I am assuming that since last 15-20 days, you all have started researching about content writing or related keywords. Example, content writing courses, careers in India, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore, online. Is content writing good for home baker, or various types of keywords? Then each one of you have Googled a term at various platforms. So let's say you have used Google to read some articles. Then you have read some videos, or you have seen some videos. Then you have read some testimonials. Then you have also gone through with video testimonials. And that's where you have realized iamSkills is one company. And there are other companies too in the same market. Happened with you? Can I get a yes or no? Everybody? This way it happened, right? On the other side, just ask yourself a great thing. You felt comfortable leaving your name, number, email. You felt very comfortable leaving your name, number, email to these unknown people, because 20 days ago, or let's say a month ago, we were just unknown people to you. We were not even that big, but you have thought that you've never heard about iamSkills as a company. It is all of a sudden one particular company came in picture in front of you because you realized content writing term is good. Then you realize, let's research. And after researching, you realized, okay, this is a company I can get into. Happened, right? Today, you are participating with us in an orientation class. So see what I have. I have 20 hot, ready to buy people if they get convinced. But if you understand the background about it, you may be in touch with Vinay, Shiva from our team. Are they the one who created or initiated our relationship with you guys? No. Were you aware about the guy named Vaibhav is the CEO of a company? No. All of this happened because of my writers, those who have done a proper research, where exactly Gunjan, where exactly Vijay, where exactly Pooja can read the content. Then they produced answers around those questions asked by you. Whether it was for Instagram, YouTube, content, articles, blogs, news channel, or third-party platforms. They did that. Then eventually you felt trusted, and then you have given us the contact details, right? Now, every other company, not just us, every company in the market, they're looking forward to tap a hot client. Let's say insurance guy, what this guy wants. If I sell insurance, what I want. Somebody is interested to get that health insurance, term insurance, car insurance, correct? If I'm selling cars, what I'm looking at, if I have Maruti showroom and somebody's, let's say, planning to buy Brezza, the new Brezza, I want this guy's phone number, right? Who can buy this car? That's why Car Dekho, all these car wale, all these companies, they capture leads and then they sell those leads. If I am a HR consultant, I help people to get jobs. I want, if I have a job around IT, I want a resume of somebody. So I have a lead of that resume guy. So if this guy is looking forward to go ahead and get a job and I am able to place this guy, I'll earn my commission. But this is what I need. I need a lead. Understood? Able to relate? Now, who helps all of each one of these companies to generate that? See, right now, if you actually go ahead and write something like this, I'll just show you one magic. Price for, let's say, Brezza in Delhi on road. What I get in front of me? Ads, ads, ads. But after that, I have Car Dekho. When I click here, this content is helping this organization to get ranked here. It is not any other thing. And who helps them? Writers. And with this, what they capture? Leads. And with the lead, they earn a money because they sell these leads to the company. That's their business model. But understand, it's a writer who is helping them to reach here. Are you all clear now? What are leads and how a writer is required to perform this task and get that leads for a brand they work for, whether it is a freelancing project or whether it is a full-time job that you're going to do, but they need you for these jobs. Understood? Are you clear? Quick yes. In the chat box, please. Understood the process, everybody? And the last part is brand building. You have no idea what content writer can do. Believe me. I'll give you guys some examples how big brands are established with the help of a writer. So you might have experienced this all by yourself in some, let's say, in most of the times that you were reading something and you felt connected with that content, that this guy talks about me. Oh, this is my story. This happened with me. This guy is an amazing storyteller. This guy can relate with his audience or her audience. You're reading a YouTube video or you're watching something there on YouTube. You felt amazing and you have started following that channel. Why? Because this guy can relate with the emotions. This guy is aware about his or her audience. And eventually, they establish a brand image in front of you. Now, I'll give you some examples and you can actually go ahead and understand that how it goes through a writer in terms of establishing a brand. And without you, not even a single company in this world can survive as a writer, Gaurav, Pooja, Pranjal. Get that. Without a writer, nobody can become a brand. Nobody can capture leads. Nobody can sell products. It's all writers who are doing this. Eventually, once you get lead, of course, sales team have their own role, delivery team have their own roles, but you are the one who creates that. And people have started realizing that how big the writing part is available in the industry. Now, let me go ahead and follow this so that you all can understand the subject. Have you noticed that in the last 20-30 days since the day you're searching for writing as a subject, content writing, you are getting a lot of notifications everywhere, Instagram, Facebook, this, that, attend content writing webinar with the companies that you have never been to. You are getting a lot of push notifications to read about contents that you have never Googled around content writing. Have you noticed this thing? Yes or no? Are you getting that? Quick yes, no. How it's happening? Do you know this? Have you also noticed one other thing that as a writer, not as a writer, I'm sorry, whatever you talk, let's say you said something, I'm interested to buy high-rise apartment in Pune. You have said 3, 4, 5 times over a call while you were talking to a best friend. And then all of a sudden, organizations offering or selling properties, they have started showing you a flat in a budget like, let's say, 80 lakh to a crore based on the profiling. Have you noticed this particular thing ever? It happens a lot of time. How? See, your phones are there. They're listening to you. Your phones are aware about everything. Whatever conversations we do, our phone through AI, they capture. Then we get personalized ads in front of us. Okay, clear? Second number step. Now, how a writer can go ahead and do this? Now, let me explain. So let's say a writer is looking forward to target people interested in content writing. Now, this is a relatable example That's why we are talking about it. So a writer is interested to target people, those who are interested in content writing. Let's say courses. Fine. And there is a company named X. This company has just 1,000 rupees left in their bank account, and they wishes to only invest this 1,000 rupees on the people interested to go ahead and outsource this service. Okay. Now a writer will go ahead and write an amazing storyline about how content writing changed his or her life. Step one. Second step, a free orientation through which people can see a magic. The third, in this one, they are going to showcase achievers, people, those who have done wonders after doing their programs. And the last part, they will offer something to you so that you can take steps. How? Because internet is aware about your behavior. Okay. Plus, the writer can go ahead and produce a content only for the people, those who wishes to go ahead and see this. And the beauty is that this 1,000 investment through whichever source they are looking forward to spend with, Insta, Facebook, or anywhere, this will be only used with the people, those who are interested to go ahead and get into content writing. So eventually, if you every time see, let's say X is IM skills, every time IM skills in front of you, IM skills, IM skills, IM skills, and you are in that process of making a decision for content writing, where will you go ahead and buy a course? You will definitely go ahead and consider IM skills, right? Now, who is performing this? A writer. Their content is created, crafted according to the what exactly this reader at this stage would like to consume. They do not produce content just for the sake of writing. They produce content as per the audience behavior. And with that, what next they get? The end organization. Their goal can be a sale in most of the cases. They get that. But a brand establishment. See, if you're comparing one thing with other, but other thing you are getting every time, whichever channel you are at, for you, it's the biggest company, right? Am I right? So that's the way it performed. That's the way people do it. Understood, everybody? Quick yes or no, maybe. Now, see, the most important part is this is the market. This is the major market. Then there is another market where people hire you guys. Let's say if you get hired for a newspaper or a news channel, they will be asking you to write press releases, news columns. If you get hired with, let's say, a law firm, you will be asked to write legal content, legal papers. You are, hired with a publication house or a big agency, maybe research papers, white papers. An agency may ask you to write transactional emails, or depending upon the nature of business. But major market is around this. Major market is around this. What kind of a market is available for you as a person? At the current, this particular one moment, more than 1,500 plus active jobs are available only in India for content writers. And I'm talking about freshers. I'm not talking about experienced people. You can validate the same with the help of Naukri.com. After my orientation class, there was a time hardly 50 jobs were available. This is, I'm talking about in 2018 for a fresher. Because in the last 3 years, 400% jump has happened in the content writing market. In fact, the demand for courses has increased from 3,000 and now it is at 9,900. So it's almost 3 times the higher market. Are we all clear? Quick yes, no, maybe. Now I have created about the industries, how the market is, why they hire you. I will be highlighting the part that what exactly and how exactly you are going to get jobs, freelancing projects, and how part of it. So are we all clear? May I have your quick yes? Then I can address that part. But before I talk about what and how you're going to achieve your goals, I would like to know what are your career goals? Why are you participating in a content writing orientation? What in 2023 you would like to achieve from this particular industry? A job, a business. When I say a business, I am saying work from home as a freelancer. Or you may have an existing business. What would you like to achieve as your end goal? I request everybody to write this, a job or freelancing. You can write WFH if it is freelancing. I'll get it that where exactly the audience is going. And then I'm going to create one by one. What are the things you need to achieve a job? What are the things you need to get into a business? And what types of skill sets are required? Sayan says a job. Vijay says freelancer. Mavanza says agency. Pranjal freelancing. How about others? Abhilipsha, Asian, Gunjan, Hadia, Ravi, Pooja, Rama. I request everybody to please write this. Work from home, freelancing, work from home. Okay, okay, okay. Publish your book by next year. Okay, very good. Freelancing, job, very good. So we have mixed audience. 40% people are here to establish as a, 60% of people are here to establish themselves as a freelancers. 40% people are here to start with a job. Nice, good number. Let's first address the job part and we will get into the business part, the freelance part, work from home part. Friends, the most important thing I would like you guys to know is that getting a job in the content writing industry needs to have many things. And I want you to understand the process in detail now. This is the only way that you're going to get a job, given I have first-hand experience placing more than 11,000 plus people in the industry, and that I'll help you to validate today. That too with the top brands. I'm not talking about just a startup. You will be able to interact with those guys live, okay, through a channel called LinkedIn. I will show you that number. However, remember there are things sometimes overly said by people, especially at YouTube and sites like blogs and all. I want you not to believe each and everything. The process is simple, requires a hard work, and then you are job ready. So how? Let's understand that. First and foremost, I hypothetically think that December 24th, 2022, you people have started learning content writing with IM Skills Institute. And I'm addressing only the job part right now, okay? Not freelancing. By the month of March, let's say 28th, 2023, you will graduate from this institute. And throughout this training period, you have learned types of writing skills, various types of writing skills. The point is, you have no idea in the month of April, which all types of companies will be hiring through this portal called IM Skills. Agree or disagree? In fact, IM Skills cannot define that. Can we say that? Can my HR guys predict this, that, okay, Amazon will come and hire from IM Skills, or Zomato will come and hire from IM Skills, or a startup will come and hire from IM Skills, or maybe IM Skills itself will be hiring? Can anybody predict that? What will happen in 2023? Are we all astrologers here? Answer is no. We cannot predict that. Is your answer on this yes or no? Can I predict? No. Can you predict? No. So the point is, content writing, as I said, it is a diversified industry. Correct? I have no idea which all types of companies will come and hire. Oh, that's lovely, Vijay. Do read my astrology and tell me who will come and hire in the month of April. Lovely. Okay, so the point, friends, in the month of April, no idea who will come and hire, but suddenly Times of India is hiring. Now, what is a business model for Times of India? They hire people to write PRs and press columns, right? Agree? Or do they hire for SEO based writing? No. But there is a demand for this company, Press of India. So you should have a portfolio for the same. Maybe Amazon is hiring. Maybe IM Skills is hiring. We generate leads. Maybe Flipkart is hiring. Maybe Zomato is hiring for their customer care desk. We have no idea who will come and hire. Maybe a company into a new product thing is there and they are looking forward to release their white papers. No idea who will come and hire at the time, right? Yes or no in the chat box. Everybody. What do I need to have to get this job? This is critical and important. Friends, a 4 months journey, whether it is with us or anywhere else, you as a person should have portfolio ready. Portfolio means it should be live, your work. When I'm talking about SEO based articles, you're not writing for just one company or a free WordPress blog that you have established. Like you, though you are paying for a course, like you, there are lakhs of people, those who have free WordPress blog. They have not learned the professional training from anywhere. Their appearance for the companies is exactly the way you have paid, and everything is similar in between you and the other guy. There is no significant difference that a recruiter will get. So they are not going to consider. If it is SEO based blog, it should be visible not with your free blog. It should be visible with at least top 10 big famous websites about any niche. When you say I'm an author, maybe a company into publication houses, they are hiring. Your book should be live. You have published your own book somewhere, Amazon, Kindle, Google Books, Kobo, Notion Press, hard copy, anything, any form, your choice. When you say I write for this, you at least write for companies like Times of India. You are writing for India TV. You're writing for such types of big platforms. As an author, I repeat, as an author. When you say I've published a newspaper, white papers, you have done it with the help of Robo Help, Data, XML, Sitemap, all the tools, and you know how to go ahead and use these tools. And you have done it practically with an experience, and it is live somewhere at Google Scholars account or somewhere. If it is about SOP writing, you have done it. So given you have no idea which all types of companies are going to hire you, your every type of a diversified portfolio should be live there on the internet. And once it is live, you're ready. If it is Times of India hiring, see, I'm an author with you guys only. Hire me. If it is a publication house, see, I have published 2 books. It's in front of you. If it is about SEO-based content for Amazon or any other company like iimskills, I write for these 10 big companies. Search for a keyword, I'm there in front of you. So I know this as a proven track. People will not judge you. Okay, you are fresher. Then let's not consider this guy. Hire a 1 month experienced person or 1 year experienced person. And once you have this, the beauty that you get is that you are driving people with the confidence and you're job ready. Understood? Quick yes. What we do and how we do, I'll talk about that part in 5 minutes after addressing the freelancing part. But are you all clear, job people? Now, there is one thing that I want to highlight, like a note. If you're reading an important thing and then you have a note, right? For any institution, us, others in the market as our competitors, it's easy to say, you will write this, you will write that, you will do this, you will do that. But remember, it's a time-consuming task. It's easy to say, but hard to write. Agree or disagree? Writing a book and will help you to publish. Wow, great. But you have to draft it. Writing for 10 big websites, you have to write a content. Writing for Times of India, you need to write that. It's easy to say, but you need to write. You need to devote at least 2 hours per day for the next 4 months to get a good career in the content writing industry. And if you don't have this much time, if you're not ready, if you're not willing to go ahead and get into this, it's not for you. Do not establish a content writing career, because in the end, you will remain jobless. And any person in the market who says that pursuing a training program is enough to get a job, please, my friends, do not believe that. And please get this thing very, very clear. I am requesting Jagadev, Asian, Gunjan, Hadia, Ravi, Mavanza, Pooja, Pragya, Pranjul, Rama, Sayan, Vijay, that if your objective is to get a job, aim that I need to at least devote 2 hours a day for the next 4 months to have a good and a stable career with the company that I am planning with. And it can be any company in the market. They need a talented person like you, provided you must show your talent before getting on job. Understood? Clear? What and how we do it, I'll address that part. Can I talk about the freelancers here? I need your yes in the chat box. So my friends, those who are here to become freelancers, the important thing that you should know, you guys also need a portfolio, because a client whosoever will hire you as a person to create content for those. Let's say I am outsourcing my content writing work, that Gunjan, you start writing our emails for, let's say, performance marketing, that people should be getting more and more conversions around our courses. So Gunjan, to perform this particular profile, I will ask Gunjan to show me, if have you ever worked for such types of jobs, or have you ever performed these types of works in the past or not? Agree or disagree? I am assuming that every other person will also ask the same from Gunjan. So a portfolio is needed, but a question every person should ask: from where Gunjan will get me, or people like me, those who are outsourcing their work. This is an important thing. How will you get a client or a person who is ready to go ahead and outsource you this particular profile or work? Pitching me that, okay, I have done this, I'll do this for you, is a second step. First, from where will you get me? How many of you have believed that, okay, if it is content writing, I am going to get it from sites like Fiverr, Odex, all those types of things? And if that's the case, let's go ahead and validate. How many of you really believe that from these sites I will get a work? Everybody in the chat box. That these are the websites through which you are going to get a client. There are people, 16,041, those who are already available from various parts of the world, those who are selling this, and their ratings are 5 stars, all this. You have to compete with almost like 15,000 plus people. Do you think you will be able to go ahead and get your number easily? Answer is no. I am not sure that how many of you have actually been to, but have you been to other institutions as well? Just a question, and don't name me any, okay, please. I'm not here to ask you that question, but I'm here to create something that's really, really important, because you all are trying to establish your career. And I know you are stuck in your life somewhere. You can be a homemaker, or you got married, you're struggling with your career. You are the one who's looking forward to get into a passive source of income. See, when we try to upgrade ourselves, there is a struggle in our life. That's one of the case, and I have seen that a lot of times, and people have achieved those. I'll show you that magic too, what people are thankful for after joining us as an institution. But the most important part is, there are people in the market, those who are saying that you will get a client from US, UK, Australia, get international clients from these sites. Answer is no. You are not going to get a client easily. Client can only be done if you do not know marketing. Ask yourself, will you be able to tap me? If you are not able to market your service, do you think you will get a visibility as a person? If no, then how will you get Vaibhav as your lead? Nothing. What if you've done marketing? We are very good at marketing, but you do not know how to convince me. Do you think you'll be able to sell? No. Let's say you're done with sale, but you're a pathetic person with delivery. Problem. Let's say you have delivered a product, client is very happy, they want to outsource more, and you want to hire people, but you do not know how to manage the HR skills. Again, no, you're stuck in some legal format. You're stuck in anything. So what I'm trying to tell you, friends, that you need to have an entrepreneurial skills, a CEO of your company, one-man army. And you need to develop each and everything. Once you have this, you are going to get your freelancing career or your business thing as a great part of your life, because you will be able to drive everything all by yourself. You'll be able to scale it. So you need to learn marketing, sales, and everything, but don't get confused. Why will I get into marketing? I'm a writer. I get that, but don't then feel that I want to become a freelancer. A freelancer should have this information to market and then sell. Nobody will go ahead, convert a client and come to you. Please take this, Gunjan. This is for you. Why will somebody else will work hard for you? Think about it. Able to relate? How it works at iamskills. Can we talk about it now? First, tell me, are you all able to relate? Freelancers, given 60% people are here to become freelancers. Are you all clear? Quick yes? Cool. Now, how it goes here at iamskills. See, we run a school wherein I teach people arts and I promise them you will become a lawyer. I don't run a school where I have people reading arts to become doctor, reading arts to become chartered accountants or finance professionals. Why? If you have noticed, most of the institutions out there, they're giving one training program and they are promising everything to you. Job people, you'll get a job. Freelancers, you'll get a freelancing. Business people, you'll start a business. Practically, it is not possible. One course and everyone can achieve all the goals? No. I run this program in a different way. I call iamskills Content Writing Master Course, a 1-month course that is delivered every Sunday. The time is 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. I provide you 16 hours of training through which I teach you 30 types of content writing skills. And in this, I will give you weekly tasks. Those tasks will be reviewed by us and you are going to go ahead and submit your weekly assignment to us. We will validate what you're doing, and after validation, you will move ahead in our 3 months internship. Here we will do two things, that we will break our program into 2 categories. What these categories are? The program will be delivered in 2 formats. One, people who are here to get a job, people who are here to start as a freelancer. Job people, your focus will be to establish a portfolio. Business people, your focus will be here to launch your business in the training itself. You are going to learn marketing. You will also be establishing your portfolio, plus marketing, sales, lead generation, selling, HR skills, legal documentation, and everything you will learn. And you will launch yourself as a writer. A bold promise that I'm going to make on a recorded line. Job people in the training, it's guaranteed that you will have a job within 4 months total course duration. Guaranteed that you'll have a job. If that doesn't happen, iamskills guarantee you on a recorded line, we will return 1.5x fee that we have charged you. Freelancers, it is promised that you will establish yourself as a freelancer and you will have your first client that you have captured with your own marketing and selling skills from the internet within this 4-month journey. If that doesn't happen, 1.5x fee return, a promise made by iamskills founder online, recorded line. And I will upload this recording there on my YouTube channel. And I have been uploading the same every week, Thursday at 4:30 p.m. And so far, no complaints. So far, delivered it in such a way. And I want you to now go ahead and get into, don't believe anything that I'm saying. I want you to talk to the students. Now, the only condition that we keep here is that you as a student need to just go ahead and do one thing. What is that one thing? You need to connect with all the assignments that we are assigning you every week. Assignments are easy. We will not ask you that, okay, you fly somewhere and then come back. No, we will only ask you, the only thing is write every day. That's it. Write in the search box of LinkedIn, then click on iamskills, write here iamskills, and then click on people profile. These are all the students, those who have done training program with iamskills. Why it is not showing me when I have clicked people? 1 second. Okay. Oh, they're trying to sell something. Okay, people search results here. Oh my God, this is something they've changed. Let me try this way. Nice, I've got that. Okay. Write iamskills. So I have to actually go ahead and connect like first connection. There are list of all the students, those who have done training program with us. You can simply click add anybody as per your choice. 1, 2, 3 pages, 5, 40, 50, whatever. Okay. Simply ask them. And you can also, so we have right now we have updated around 150 profiles. We are in process of uploading 10,000 more. You can simply go here, the easiest way, placements. Any student you wishes to go ahead and see ad, ask. Connect them, talk to them. Their LinkedIn profiles are also here. Talk to them and ask them, how was the working experience or learning experience with IIM Skills? What kind of value you have achieved? You will have the answer. Open platform. And we will upload more and more profiles here. Okay, we will keep uploading. It's under process. Am I clear? Second thing, and for this, I have to just pause my record. But anything and everything that you wishes to validate, once again, you can sit with Shiva, take him on a Zoom session, validate, see the records, and then you can proceed ahead. If we have said you'll publish a book, you'll publish a book. If you have said you'll get a job, you'll get a job. If I've said you'll start with freelancing, you'll do that. Am I clear? Rest, my students, they will talk about on my behalf, because they all have achieved each and everything after learning with us. Understood? Quick yes, no, maybe everybody. Now, a question that a lot of people in the past have asked me, platforms such as ChatGPT, will they impact a AI-based platform, the content writing as a journey? Answer is no. Why? The reason is, no matter what, how many or whatever types of content or rephrasing tools, whatever can go ahead, get into this market. But search engines, giants such as Google, they are clear about it. Last night, they have rolled out their new update. They are very specific and clear about it, that any content that is not produced by a human for a human, I repeat, any content that is not produced by a human for a human will not be considered as or in their search engine's ranking position. So what I'm trying to tell you, that let's say you have written a content and your content is somewhere at page number 1000 of Google. What will you go ahead and do with this content that is not driving value either for your client or for the company you're writing for? There is no value. In the end, people are looking forward nowadays to hire a performance marketer. People invest money only at a stuff where they're going to get something in ROI, return on the spend that they're doing, correct? So understand, this industry will remain safe. Maybe for a developer, that's going to be a little change, because you don't have to write codes. You give instructions to AI, they will write a code on their behalf. Good for them. Automation will go ahead and do a lot of work easier. But content production, no. There are certain things in life, those will remain always man-produced types of things. This is one of those. What type of a content writing are there, and can I get exposure to all of them in a nutshell? I'll explain each and everything. Okay, now let's go ahead and talk about the last part, what and how of IIM Skills. Okay, this is important. Then let's open our Q&A round. As we have already addressed, we run a 4 months course. Do not get a confusion that it's a 1 month course. It's a 4 months course overall for 30 hours with 100% mentorship given to you throughout the journey. You as a student will learn content writing skills practically, and the most important part that you will achieve is that there is a guarantee for your careers. So if you are here to become a student and then get a job, you'll have a job guarantee. You as a person is here to start as a freelancer, you will become a freelancer in the training period. Pure training is objective driven with pure hands-on training, and the most important part of our training is, unlike any other platform that we are giving you training and you are all at your own, we don't work like that. You have already seen WhatsApp groups are there. Interact with the batchmates plus me, Roma, and the third faculty. So we are 3 people, those who provide this training. Divya. 3 of us are there. They are going to lead the program. We are answering to each and every question raised by you. Step 1. Step number 2, you will achieve practically each and every learning, and at the same time, you have everything available in a form of recordings as well, in a form of presentations as well. So your tools, your task, everything is also available here in this learning management system. And you have access for this for a lifetime. Whenever you would like to revise, you're going to do that forever. Each and everything is here. This course will be starting. So we have Sunday batches. Let me explain how many classes are there. So in total, we have 18 sessions. For the first 1 month, 4-hour sessions happens at 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. every Sunday. And rest 14 sessions during the internship where I am the host. These sessions happens like 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. every Sunday. Let's say last night we have conducted one class, how to sell freelancing services. Now this was a lengthy class. So what we have actually done, we did one class last Sunday. In continuation, we took a time from 9:30 p.m. till 10:30 p.m., especially for the students. So Sunday again, they will have a class, but depending upon the subject, we are committed for the growth. So that's how we have done this. So sometimes there are going to be classes, extra classes, depending upon how much students needs to go ahead and get into the subject, because each one of you, for you guys, it's all new, right? So you need to go ahead and nurture yourself a lot. So we are there. We are actually going to help you throughout the journey. And that's the way it's going to be. This program has a coverage around all these topics. You can read about that. And the course for the program is 16,900 plus GST. This particular fee will be implemented from 1st of Jan 2023. So we have extended our regular price offer for 14,900 plus GST till 31st of December. And the upcoming new batch starts on 24th of December. Though it is 25th, we are planning to host a 1-hour orientation session, foundation session, and we will be doing our main lessons from 8th of Jan, that's New Year week, and we will start with the same classes. Now I will open a Q&A round. You guys can ask questions and you can also unmute yourself. Please request me to unmute. You can write in the chat box unmute and I'll go ahead and do the needful. And let's proceed ahead with the same. On the other side, if anybody would like to ask questions, you can also use chat box and ask the same. Meanwhile, I'll read Sayan's questions. What type of content writings are there and can I get exposure to all of them? I started about 15 minutes later. Maybe I have skipped the part. Content writing itself is vast, Sayan, depending upon you are good at article writing, blogging, SEO-based writing, whatever it is, you can pick one of the subject and start into the same. So we as a people will teach you all of them. There are 30 different types of it. Further, whichever you wish to go ahead and establish your career with, that's available. What about charges for the course? At the moment, 17,582 rupees is the fee, inclusive of all taxes. It is going to be 19,962 rupees after 31st. So it's like 1st of Jan 2022 onwards. The program is for 4 months. It's a 4 months course wherein you are going to learn each and everything about content writing. Anybody who would like to ask a question, please request me to unmute. I will remain online until 4:15. Is certification needed along with what you promised to get our first client? Not required, Gunjan. Client is all you're going to get on the basis of only one factor, that is called your overall portfolio. And don't worry, our program is very, very well established. Certifications are added advantages, but when it is about selling a stuff, you don't need a certification, honestly speaking. How was your experience here in the session today? And how many of you are planning to start with the upcoming batch that's starting from 25th? You showed some books published by your students on Amazon. So in what categories does a book writing falls? Any writing category, Sayan, you can pick up, not a problem. Our job is to proofread, help you to write and get it published. Proofreading is a big task. If you will write 60,000 words, I have to write them, read them. So that's the way it goes. Vijay, you are unmuted.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you for this amazing session.
My
And
pleasure.
yes, and my English is not good, so I have a question. Um, am I able to complete this course and write my first book within this 4 month? If
Sir,
I have like,
we
yes,
have
please.
observed any person who is writing almost 200 to 300 words a day,
Hmm.
they are able to
Okay.
cover their book within the 3 months journey.
Okay.
Those who are skipping that part, they get troubles around it. So depending upon first the subject. So what we do as our first training, we teach people how to write a book and we give them instructions. This is our lesson number 1. Now what we do, we give them this assignment that you start writing your book. Okay, I'll show you that. Here you can read that part. For example, this is my session 1, task 1 for session number 1. Can you see this? That we have also mentioned that write a book review. This is for the book thing. Start writing your ebook, Google Doc. So we give people this option that, okay, you go ahead and start writing your book and you have 4 months and we get it published. If you're consistent with 200 to 300 words a day and you have one subject wherein hypothetical figure, we have thought that, okay, 20,000 words is what you need. So what we do, we divide it like this. Let's say 20,000 words divided by 120 days gives you 166 words a day. Every day that you need to write. You say that I will not write every Sunday. So I'll remove and I'll say that, okay, 100 words is what you will write. So Monday to Saturday, 200 words every day consistently you have to write, and 20,000 divided by 100 gives you 200 words a day. So you have to break your overall strategy like this. So we will first design your table of content that these are fiction, non-fiction based characters. If it is a, let's say there are 10 chapters and every chapter will contain hypothetically these many words. So we would define that and then we build a strategy, because book writing requires a lot of commitment. It is not something that you'll be able to just write. And any language, Hindi, English, Tamil, you can publish it in any language, will help you to proofread and get it published. Okay.
Okay. My second question is, if I want to niche 3 or 4 style of copyright, like the blog writing, article, email marketing, so I can niche that within a 4 month, or I can just niche 1 or 2 things
No, you
over
can.
here.
So overall writing concepts will be cleared and you are going to get insight and practical learning about every subject. And I want you guys to be aware about one thing called writing a content is not a rocket science. It's very easy. Everybody, this is for you all. Writing content is very easy. Understanding forms of content, drafting strategies, and see, there is something that we always follow in our case, understanding the persona, why persona of your clients. If you understand that overall term, you'll be able to draft a good copy. Example, if I'm pitching you right now, in the same movement, I'll talk about some other stuff. Our alignment will be misaligned. But if you are here to learn about content writing and I'll align my words, again, these are content, the words that I'm speaking, right? If my content aligns with the requirement that you have, that means I am making some sense for you. That goes in all the cases. If somebody is drafting a social media content, what kind of an engagement level can happen with this content versus that? If you're good at it, drafting is not a difficult job. Anyone can do. Likewise, what type of emails people get the maximum number of open rates, then readability, then call to action. If you understand that, you'll be able to write good emails. If you understand what type of a content Google appreciate to rank their content in the search engines, how to draft is very easy. It's not a rocket science thing. Again, research part is clear, then you'll be able to pick up the right keywords. So what I'm trying to tell you that each and everything is easy. It's just that you need to just understand the overall formats. And once you develop that, you are at a right place. You can call yourself you're a writer.
Okay. And my last question is, if I'm writing a 600 word a day, so is it possible, because I have already create some content about my 3 books, my 3 upcoming books. So is it possible I can write those 3 books if I'm writing 600?
Yes. But I would like to always suggest you one thing. Don't open too many pages. If you open so many tabs here, your laptop or computer will become slow. It is better to open one tab, complete it, close it, open next tab, complete it, close it. There is no hurry. You're not going anywhere, right? First, complete one book, go live. You will have good learnings. See that what kind of sales you get. Then move to next, then move to next, then move to next. Best thing.
Okay, got it. Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure, sir. Any other person who would like to ask? And I have read a couple of questions here. Let me read. Pragya, I have 2 questions. One, If I offer a job, then can I get work from home one, or will I be in office job only? We train you for both the things, up to you. We can get you placed, we can help you to get freelancing. Can a job holder in content writing may turn into freelancer later on anytime? And there is one more thing I would, good question, by the way, Pragya. There is one thing that I wish to add. If you ask me as a faculty, what's good, job or freelancing? I always suggest freelancing because there is more money in freelancing. I know some people have not yet touched that power of freelancing. It takes time to scale your career. Job is secure, but job is like what, 20, 30,000 income, wherein with the same amount of hard work, you are going to get a job, 30,000 thing. But in the freelancing project, the same particular work can get you 80,000, 1 lakh. Understand a simple maths. This guy who is outsourcing content writing job to you, he captured the client, converted it, and then after making 1 lakh, given you 30. He's making 70,000 rupees profit just by hiring you. And he's repeating that same process every day by hiring more and more number of people and by getting more and more number of clients. Why can't you do that? I'm teaching you the same, right? So it's always good to establish a freelancing career if you have to choose between job and people. But everybody will be not ready, or not, you can say, they're okay with the business part. People want security. There are people like that, but that's okay. But if you are ready to take a risk, and there is no risk, it's a safe risk, but it takes time, you will be making more money. So choice is yours. I mean, what type of content writing, in book writing or an article writing? I mean, what type of, I am not able to connect with the previous question. You showed some books published by student on Amazon, so its category does a book writing falls. Okay, you said content writing is book writing or an article writing. No. They have written their books about other things. One lady wrote about, and I got married. It was her personal life story. You can write about any subject. There are no categorizations that only for this we can get you a book published. You write about food, health, diet, anything. What if I'm unable to attend the live session due to the other commitments? How about faculty availability, doubt clearing session? Once class is over, classes get recorded. Those will be available with you in the LMS. You will have our phone numbers. Call us, just ask us, I'm calling you. That's it. That's the way it goes. Gunjan, thank you for the acknowledgement. Yes, I am aware that you are a student here. I just wanted to ask, is there any other person planning to start with the upcoming batch so that Shiva from our team can accordingly interact with you? 25th December batch. 25th December batch. On 25th, we will have our first session, and after that, we will have the main sessions from 8th of Jan for the same session. So the first 1 hour of our orientation, the getting started happens because it's a Christmas day. And then first is a New Year day. I'm sure everybody will be occupied. Okay, so I think we are done with the orientation. Seems so orientation will be the same. No. That's a different orientation. That's the getting started. That how to do the research, the homework, the assignment, and we will be doing the alignment part. That these are the homeworks that you need to perform before getting into live class. You have to read these materials, everything around that. So it goes like that. So once again, everybody, thank you so much for participating today in the orientation. Those who are planning to take it forward, Shiva will contact you and guide you throughout the journey. He's going to be your, academic relationship manager with us. Let me end this session, and for any help, you can feel free to connect with him. At the same time, if you have any doubts, if you would like to solve anything, you would like to take us on a personal call through Zoom or something, I humbly request, please talk to him. He will guide you all. He will help you guys to understand each and everything, and then you are allowed to go ahead and take the step forward. Thank you. I wish you all a nice day ahead, and God bless everybody. Let me end the meeting. Thank you, guys. Take care.